Welcome back, Five Aces.
Battle control initialized.
Hey people, Five Aces here. I've got another RAGL replay for you guys and gals today. We're a bit behind schedule, a bit tardy, as things turned out to be a bit hectic once more, you know. 3 toddlers, just the usual, just the expected at this point, but we are now on Slight Miscalculation. What an apt and fitting name. We've got ourselves Blackened once more here, who has been featured prominently in some of those recent casts and has made a good, carved out a pretty good season start for himself, and he's up against the Admiral Mo. Mo has clung onto Masters for the time being, but let's just put it that way. His prowess has been slightly questionable. He's a great player, but tends to fall a bit short, I feel, in the top tier competitive plays. And as a result, he has been the Admiral who got capped, the capsizing captain who got capped more than one time and on more than one occasion. But regardless, a very good player and really entertaining. There is going to be a body of water, so naval play definitely possibly in the most strategic of locations, overseeing this little ore mine as well as the main base. Ooh. So battle cruiser here could wreak havoc. Kappa Pride. We have the battle lines drawn already, the rifle from Red and Blackened streaming in. And he is actually not first to the punch. Oh, this is going to be a good early game from Mo. Caught him off guard there. Good hustle. That's at least 5 rifles being shaved off. Yep, he's pushing on forward, and he's got a flank rifle here to boot as well. Full retreat for Blackened. Wow, 1200 over 400. So that is gonna result in a 1.5k asset discrepancy. Jeez Louise. That is solid. Now we're seeing Mo consolidating his forces, just trying to make sure that there is no way that the derricks are being captured. However, he kind of forgot about infantry production, I feel, because right now we're once more having a parity in terms of the army. Okay, this is gonna be really spicy if the engineer decides to come in. Okay, so Blackened didn't build an NG, or no, he did build an NG, but he hid it away somewhere. Oh, he's going top right, that's so smart. Alright, doesn't have selected army value. No, that is from combined arms. Yep. That is going to be a couple dead scouting rifles. And a lot of red streaming into Mo. Mo is not going to have a good time here. Just being gunned down. I feel like he just forgot about infantry production, right? Mustn't he be floating like a madman? We've got ourselves. Yeah, he's now behind on assets. He's now behind in army. How? How is that physically possible? And now he's gonna lose the derrick. I feel like he didn't produce as much as he could have. Blackened is going for his war factory now. There is already a war factory out for Mo. So a brief timing advantage, and with the APC this could be good. Let's see if the APC goes... Yeah. APC is going straight in. Oh god, there is no rockets here, so this is going to be a field day for the APC. Oh my lord, just scattering the forces. Beautiful stuff. The rockets are not yet... They're still inbound. Still waiting to arrive. Oh, he can also kill the engineer. Beautiful play. Rockets. Okay, this is the second time that Mo has had an absolutely crazy early game comeback with an APC. This was so well played. Such a great timing push. And Blackened has the light tanks now, so... Okay, Mo has thought that this would have been a good window of opportunity. Really though, it's just a window of opportunity for the light tank to go to town. Oh, don't feature rockets in. Right now you are at an advantage. Oh, no, not like this. Rip goes the rocket. Wait, this rocket has somehow survived. Okay, so the derrick is down. Top right. We're seeing Mo recapturing the map. Even the hospital got claimed by him, so don't want to shoulder too much of that healthcare budget, my friend. But man, what an early game. We're now seeing a 2k lead for Mo. Sizable chunk of damage from that one rocket. Jeez. You know, it healed up. It got so much staying power because it healed up from the hospital. That is hilarious. Just one of those really minor things. Really micro. but hilarious regardless. Okay. Blackened is going through the middle. He is also... Oh! Is there gonna be range? He needs to force fire. He's attack moving into this. That is a bad call. Bad call. Not enough rockets. Oh, and this is how you squander your advantage. He was greeting way too hard for this engineer. Could have maybe sniped it over the ridge because there is a 6... Oh no, not the rockets. And just like that. 3k behind. Man, what a swingy game. Yep. Ball back in Blackened's court. Back in black as Rebecca. Who was it? Amy Winehouse. I was about to say Rebecca Black, no. Amy Winehouse. There it is. Used to decry. There's the first heavy tank out. The issue is that there is absolutely no army to back it up. And one heavy against 7 or 8 of those pelt shooters is still gonna lose. Plus, it's also going to fall prey to a massive rocket army very easily. So I'm seeing him in very dire straits here. Mo once more after having a stellar early game, just getting pushed back. So one thing that Blackened does not have is economy. He's on 4 harvesters and 2 derricks. So Mo definitely can afford to squander a bit more. Man, the army though. Double the income. That is a lot of light tanks. That is a flock, a gaggle. A pod of light tanks, if you will. Bottom left also got captured here, so this APC is doing not God's work, I guess just Comrade Lenin's work. Doing Comrade Lenin's work for him. This rifle could maybe go ahead and snipe the engineer, but it is too late. And barely failing to spot out the MCV moving. Oh, this is so smart. If he blocks this and holds fire and then captures the ore refinery without Blackened noticing, no, never mind. It's going for the main base. Why? Why? That must have been a good idea at some point. It no longer is. Yeah. Good night, sweet prince. The smarter money would have been on capturing the ore refinery. Forcing either a sell because there is no construction yard in the vicinity, or capturing it outright. And that is the APC, so this nice little backline adventure didn't net him anything really. Mo has got 2 armies plus the V2s, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be spicy. First V2 falling a bit short. He's got a good concave, but I don't know. There's the rockets. There is a dead Yak. V2 sure to follow in just a hot second. He needs to have some miracle shots here. Okay, that one was good. That was a very good start. A very good follow-up as well. But still, is it enough? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure at all. Oh, Blackened going for the power snipe. Yak is seeing everything there. Yeah, radar dome, no more power. Ouch. That is going to cost him a lot of harvesters. And here, we've got the main push. Oh, good lead. That was a good idea. What a great lead with the V2. Oh my goodness, can he actually hold here? I feel like he doesn't have enough to stop the tanks, though. Man, the infantry is being decimated. There's just no infantry left here. Beautiful, beautiful play. There's a Tesla quill. Maybe he can hold this. Looks like it's going to be able to hold and stabilize. Wow. There's only 3 tanks and a couple of rockets left. Oh, target selection. Yeah, make that 2. Definitely great gameplay from Mo so far. He has held on, he has not lost any economy, he only lost 1 V2. And that's okay, the other one isn't there at C2. So really solid. Army craft, jeez, those were the V2 shots. First shot, second shot. Oh, Spy plane is going out here. Gotta say, this is one of the most competitive games I've seen in a while from Mo. So, real step up this season. Shout out to him. He has figured out the army movement. Can now reposition himself accordingly. You can always just shadow and follow and trail with the V2, with the Yak. And then bring the V2s into position. Super forward aggressive Radadome from Blackened as is custom. I feel like that's most of the time just a misclick because you're expecting there to be either a power plant or a refinery in your build queue. Good hustle. V2's not quite connecting, but there is backup from an MCV. Needs to send back the rock, the V2s. Okay, 2 of them still alive. So he can now start the siege. Woo! Good play. There is going to be a base push, obviously. Oh, did I do that? Oh, I was trying to lead the shot. Not a good idea here. The tanks. No, not like this. He needs to retain the V2. No more V2s. He has lost the base push. Unfortunate as it may be. One thing you must know is that Tesla coils are absolutely, despite one-tap zapping infantry, they're absolutely abysmal to them, against them. We've got a counter push here as well, with the medics actually doing a fair number at keeping the blob alive for the time being. Yeah, and that's the El Clasico. You're being pushed back on one front, so you're sending your entire army, and meanwhile your opponent is just moving on to the other side. One harvester being lost for now. The pack of medics. Heal yourself. Heal the world. This gets cleaned up, but now we've got ourselves a standing army on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side. And behind is free to pick anything apart. Pick this entire army apart. 4 harvesters on a dead patch here. And the autograph just not looking good. More balanced than I was expecting it to be honest. Alright, we're 12 minutes deep. I still can't really call this game for anyone. So, interesting. Spy plane going out once more. He is Russia, so no chance of the surprise demo wiping everything. But definitely a chance at a power drop wreaking havoc in the back lines. Yak attack! Oh, this could be good. Decent. The Yak definitely worth it. Definitely doing a number here. Oh, Blackened was immediately sniffing out the power drop. Nope. Denied. Okay. There are Tesla coils here. So this is just contested no man's land. Blackened, Admiral Mo is transitioning to flak trucks, and I think that's a smart choice, but Blackened has already got the tier 3 underway. So he's definitely gonna be the one to pressure Mo in the upcoming minutes until he can follow up with his own tier 3, and right now it's not looking like it. Yeah, the flak tracks, they're too squishy. They're good anti-air if you can kite them from outside of range, but oh no. Oh, he almost got within minimum range. So Blackhawks do have a minimum range. It's 1 cell and 25 or something, I believe. So if you drop below minimum range, they can't fire. They must move back. And that can sometimes be really devastating. Okay, trying for the Hail Mary. This time around it's not landing. Not sticking the landing there. Blackened, he's being moved back. 1 lonesome artillery, providing some line of fire support. Tanya's here. There's the tier 3, and there's probably, I think that was the 3rd war factory. No. Just the 2nd. Still a 25% boost to your production lines is just nothing insignificant. Like that could at least get... Yeah, now he's using it. Oh no! Yikes. Those flak trucks, you usually want to attack move with them. At least a radar jammer doesn't jam yaks. Oh, that was bad. Oh, you should have shift queued and taken them out in one pass. That is crucial usually. Okay, Blackened following up with a missile silo as well. Just trying to put up the pressure and keep it up. Put it on, keep it up. The triple threat helicopter about to sniff out an MCV if he's unlucky. Getting that in transition is just absolutely monster big. Left hand side we've got ourselves another push, and this time around I think it's gonna spell lights out pretty shortly. Yeah, here we've got Tanya plus the radar jammer. Yak absolutely must snipe out Tanya, otherwise it's a lost cause. Oh, he's lining it up. Wait, Tanya could easily have gotten the radar dome, but that's fine. Some more pressure here. Oh, Blackened, I think you've done it. After this early game, after this mid game, a really competitive game for a very long time, but ultimately now we're gonna see the last death throes of Mr. Mo. Unfortunate that he never got to build his navy. I feel like that was his downfall. Yeah, this base also got dismantled, and there goes the construction yard. And that is gonna spell the lights out in just a second. Missile silo, yeah, still alive, still available. Could just start popping that down. It is so weird, that is one of the weird quirks of OpenRA, that super weapons are in the defenses tab. V2 doing a number actually, but this time around, no more shot. There's just too much mass. GG. Hashtag GG even. That was a GG indeed. That was a supreme game from Mo as well. Just masterclass in comeback. That APC. Oh. Unfortunately, he still lost because he didn't have the same amount of staying power, and that is something that you really must make sure against Blackened, that you eliminate him at some point, because if you don't, he's always going to pop back up and bounce back. Right, speaking of bouncing back, game 2 on the menu. See you, boys and girls.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
And here we are now on Malevolence with a Soviet mirror. Ukraine versus Russia. I'm not even gonna say anything anymore here. At that point, we all know the song and dance. Russia for Blackened, so Tesla tanks on the menu. Blackened and Mo this time around opting for Ukraine. I feel like he has transitioned into being a Soviet-only player for the most part, and his V2 micro last game definitely has justified that. Man, that was a sight to behold. Just 3 V2s holding the line against an overwhelming force and absolutely obliterating the infantry. That was magnificente. Assolutamente magnificente. But we're now back on Malevolence. There we go. Forgot the name briefly. We're seeing the dog from Blackened. It's getting pelted a little, but it is still alive. Just took a grazing shot, and it's... Oh god! He actually microed around that. That's hilarious. So one thing that most people don't know is dogs can leap over cliffs, because they do have a 1 cell range on their leap. And if you position, say, the engineer here, and the dog here, it can leap over the cliff. So, this is something you don't traditionally expect. Excuse me. But, it's not happening here anyway. The dog is still alive, still didn't get fired at. No hip fire from that guy. Sorry, just swallowed something. There we go. Okay, mirrored builds for the time being. Blackened a little bit ahead. 4 seconds only. It's the kennel. Kennel costs you... Oh, just a second. I'm gonna have to pick my son up. Brief interruption. Alright. I've got my special guest, Mr. Cocaster, with me. So let's bring it on once more. Mr. Cocaster, say hello. Hello for the show. He's being distracted for the time being. Yeah. So, we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of army movement. I think we may have to take a break. I'm going to. You know, I think we're gonna cut it there. There's gonna be too much of an interruption. I'm going to cut it out for now, and we're gonna return to this game later. Nice, jak så. Så was. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, 2 hours later, Mr. Co-caster has not exactly provided the value to the cast that we're expecting. So hey, there we go. Blackened sending out his rifle forces once more to slaughter Admiral Mo's infantry. Early game definitely not most prowess. Oh god, he's feeding in more. Yeah, engineer, run. Put your tail and your wrench behind your legs and just run. Timings are identical, sans a 4-second discrepancy, but once more, combat tab, Blackened, leading by a landslide. He's also got the APC out this time around. Engineer is okay, so he's hiding here. Hiding somewhere in the middle, so at least a little bit of expected value being gained. I honestly wouldn't bother capturing the hospital, it just wastes your engineer. It's really all it does. So, where are the rockets hiding? They're in the APC. Oh, Blackened has got something cooking. Yep, and that's gonna be one dead. Oh, that's such a nice ambush here. Oh my lord. Beautiful. And shift queuing them back up again. This is honestly the type of play that I really love. This dynamic APC play. He's sending it out. I doubt that's gonna be more. There's gonna be more of that because Mo is gonna be wise to it now. Okay, so now we're seeing a consolidation of forces. We're also seeing the APC from Blackened just venturing across to the south. All the comm centers got claimed by Blackened, so it's got very, very many eyes on the map. And it's looking quite dark for Admiral Mo, who himself is producing right now an MCV. 8 seconds-ish behind. That is still tolerable. Oh, seeing as the engineers mostly got sniped, the bridge hasn't been repaired. As a result, there is going to be no gem mine income for either player for the time being. Curious. NG from Blackened is making his way over. Could be sniffed out. No. MCV moving on forward with very little in the way of supporting cast. But he doesn't really need to. Oh, Grenadiers. So a little sneaky backstab being prepared from Blackened as well. You know, when insult comes to injury, sometimes it's just not meant to be. Where are they going? Ah, okay, he's just going for the derricks. Honestly, that is a safe bet. With the APC on the field, Mo should be able to react in time such as not to lose his main base. But he could easily just get a snipe on the derrick, and that is sweet. Because it's very, very quick to do. Mo retaliating by killing off a comm center, not the greatest of deals. But at least curbing on some of the map control. It's like killing creep tumors against Zerg in StarCraft. It's something you must do, and realistically something you will do over the course of the game, but it is a hassle as well. And at the end of the day, you just stand there like, okay, I have gained some inroads, but it's the most minimal of most minimal value gains, because creep tumors, they just cost nothing, except of outside of like Queen Energy. Oh, the last grenade! No, Mo's flame tower completely whiffing the third shot. Rip. So there is one derrick down here. Selling off the flame tower at least, so get some cash rebate. And there is going to be a gem mine expansion, speaking of which, now out for Blackened, who has sacrificed his engineer. Heroic engineer sacrificing his life by turning into supporting pillar for bridge is how things work in OpenRA. To be fair, that's how they worked in the original as well. Okay, MCV is getting sniffed out. This tank is not gonna have a good day if it tries running counter here. And Blackened's tank got the first shot off. Oh, okay. Just trying to close the gap. I see what's happening here. So with the health advantage, this should be a win for Mo's tank. And he also kills off the second comm center. Once more, you know, one more creep tumor down. And that is a dead tank. This one as well. There is 2 dead tanks here. No? Yes, no, maybe. Oh, wow. He actually retained that. Beautiful. Okay, this could be a good timing push. Most of the army of Blackened is down south. So as a result... Oh my! This could be a dead expansion. And it sure as well will be as soon as the attack move comes on in. Please don't just send you... Okay, there we go. There's the assault move. Attack move for the time being. Good hustle. I think this is... Yeah, this is just going to result in a dead base. Assault move it is. There we go. Shift Q. And that is going to be a dead tank. Oh no. Please. Please finish it off. Ooh, that flame tower getting some mad value. There's also a radar dome already out for Mo. So all he needs to do realistically here is now either pressure, keep up the pressure, or transition his army down to the south and hold the counter push. And then he's going to be absolutely golden. Okay, yeah, he knows what's happening. He's consolidating his forces. There's a yak out. It's looking... Oh, never mind. He got flanked. I completely missed that. That is the big one. Attack dog still alive. It also got healed up from the hospital. Man, sometimes you just have those games. Man, it was looking so good for Mo, and now he's lost his war factory. There is going to be no more service depot in just a hot second. Just that little detachment. Oh no. And the yak going down with little to no fanfare. Infantry streaming in, trickling in one by one. They're gonna lose the engagement despite being at a numerical advantage. Oh no. Mo, it was looking so good for you just a hot second earlier. And now, look at what's happening. That is just sad to see. Mo got dismantled despite having such a great advantage. Oh, the plummet. Yeah, he traded down severely. Also didn't make good use of the yaks here. To be honest, his tech advantage meant nothing. His tech advantage was more of a disadvantage at that point, because he just invested into the radar dome and didn't have the army to back it up. And now, as a result, he stands to lose very much real estate. What about his economy? He's broke on the 9 harvesters. What about the army? Yeah, that is speaking for itself. Peak 4.5k. And it's just building more yaks. Those don't help you in that situation at all. Trying to line up here. Man, his yak play unfortunately has not been like his V2 play. Maybe he can get some good snipes here. That's decent. Oh! Overshooting it by just a little. Nice attempt though. Nice attempt. Man, that is sad to see. A Tesla coil being parked onto the ore truck as well. And now we are going to see the last couple seconds here. G to the G. Yep, that was about to be expected. Beautiful game. Game number 1. The V2 Micro plus the APC were stellar, but not enough to turn the tide. Blackened still standing strong because he's so good at coming back in terms of economy. Just playing the map rather than the micro. And Admiral Mo, admirable, but ultimately got capsized. Yeah, that's it for this week. We're going to be back next week. Thank you for watching. And Mr. Co-caster, I don't know if he's going to make a return anytime soon. Didn't feel like it today. I'll see you next time. 5 Aces, out.
Battle control terminated.